Hello everyone, welcome to Laexcellence. This is Kalyan. Today we have a very special discussion regarding the prelims on 25th May. I have with me Sai Chaitanya Jadhav, rank 68 this year, IAS. So I'm very happy to share this discussion with him and you so that you will gain some insights on prelims and how to approach the prelims inside the exam hall. Welcome to the show. Hi Chaitanya.
Hello, sir.
So thank you for coming to our show. So I want students to know what exactly happens inside the prelims hall. Can you give the students top 10 suggestions or something like that so that they can use it on tomorrow and it will help them inside the exam hall?
Hello. My suggestion for the prelims would be, as we see, we have around 48 hours for the next prelims examination, which is going to happen on 25th May 2025. So, when we look at the examination, so I would suggest for one day before the examination, I would suggest to not take any new resources, not to read any new thing. If you have any short notes, you can read that. There are some low-hanging fruits such as maps or any in polity articles or parts. That thing we can refer for one day before the examination. For the one night before the examination, I would suggest to have some light food and get a good sleep actually, because you will be investing around 4 hours of time and your mind will be occupied with various thoughts, so it should be calm as well as composed. So I would suggest you to sleep as early as possible and wake up as early as possible, and suggest you to have a good if you have a hobby of doing meditation, I would suggest you to do meditation as well. It will make you to become a free mind while going to the examination hall. And there are some things such as hall tickets, pens, which need to be carried mandatorily and with a government identity card. So it should not be it should be carried with you, so that that last minute hurried should go away. And while going into the examination hall, I would suggest you to arrive at the center as early as possible. And while attempting the paper for the GS1, which is to be held from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., I would say for first 5 minutes, I would suggest you to just have a glance of all those 100 questions very fastly, such that you will know how the difficulty level of the paper would be. And then for the next 1 hour 55 minutes, go as per your strategy, but be as flexible as possible, because the paper would be unconventional, and also it would be set in such a way to confuse the aspirants, but it would be also set in such a way to select you, not to reject you there. And there can be new shocking elements also, because if you look at the previous papers of 2023 and 2024, there are various questions which aspirants would not have guessed and would have directly seen in the examination hall. So for that kind of questions, we need to get adapted in that examination hall itself, and try to bubble as early as possible, because there are some aspirants who would be who would like to bubble during end of the examination. So I would suggest them to, if you are very much comfortable with the question, then try to bubble it as early as possible. And after 11 o'clock, when you come out of the examination hall, you would be having around 3 hours before going to into the CSAT. So for that 3 hours, if you have time, you can have a good nap and have a good lunch. I would suggest not a heavy lunch but a light lunch, in order to make yourself comfortable while going into the CSAT examination. And if you have prepared any short notes for the CSAT, for example formula book or any other thing such as, so I would suggest to revise them for those time being. And when you go into the CSAT examination hall also, don't have such as preconceived mindset that I would be attempting this section first and that section last. So better have that flexible mind, flexible approach, that I would be adaptable to the examination paper in such a way that paper setter has been set. So that is the one thing with regards to CSAT. And with regards to CSAT, I would say try to attempt as many questions as possible, because each question carries around 2.5 marks, so it would be rewarding as per say. And don't have such a rigid mindset while attempting the CSAT paper as well. And before the GS and CSAT paper, I mean in between the GS and CSAT paper, I would suggest not to discuss how our GS paper went with the other co-aspirants, because it would make you to panic while attempting the paper for the CSAT. So don't, and I will also suggest don't judge the paper before itself while solving the exam paper, I would say, because there can be many easy questions in between the hard questions, and you can easily cross the cutoff by attempting those easy questions. Even some of the difficult questions can be solved with the intelligent guessing or any other method of solving those answers. So these things I would be suggesting, sir.
Thank you so much, Chaitanya, for your valuable suggestions to our students. I wish everyone all the very best. The entire team of Laexcellence is behind you. Stay calm. Half of the battle is won with the calm minds. So, calm mind is a prerequisite for clearing prelims. Wish you all the very, very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.